So hello guys, now let us see this problem on Hackerrank called Collections.Counter. So the problem basically is Raghu is a shoe shop owner. His shop has many more shoes and so on. So let us jump to the input format directly. We'll see input is first line is X, that is number of shoes, then shoe sizes, and then N again. So let us jump to the coding part. X equals to integer input for the number of shoe, I think. Input. Okay, after that I just have to take shoe sizes. So I'll just start this list shoe sizes. Wow, I'm not able to type today. Sizes equals to a list and they're integers, right? So I'll use the map function and map of integers and input dot split to take it in spaces. Fine, we get the shoe sizes. Now I think we just have to take another n as integer input. Fine, after that I just have to take the customer's shoe size, desired shoe size, and the price that he's willing to give. So for that, let us define one function actually, so it will be more clean to write and all. So I'll define a function called customers. Okay, and inside it I'll just store it into a list. Actually I'll make one more list equals to an empty list, and I'll append the whatever customers shoe size is there in it. So I'll have to call this for loop for I in range will be n now because n customers, so n number of shoe sizes. So in range n, I'll just call this function customers, and in this L, what I'll do is I'll just append L dot append input dot split. Or instead of appending input dot split, we can just append the list actually. The same thing that we wrote over actually. So there's no worries. I'll just copy this whole thing. Okay, wait. L dot append this list. So each and every time we get any new input on a new line, it will just append it into L. Okay, looks fine up to now. And afterwards, first of all, let us print shoe sizes and L so that we understand what is happening. So we printed out shoe sizes and we'll print out L as well. Okay, I'll just copy the sample input so that we can check. Okay, see. So what's happening over here is we are getting these shoe sizes, whatever they are there over here, and after that we are taking the it is a list inside list, nested list. So what I have to do is I'll have to make a dictionary. Instead of dictionary, actually you can do one thing. You can start a counter for earnings. So first of all, obviously earnings will be 0. After that, you can use a for loop to iterate through this nested list. So for that, what you can do is for I comma j in L. So now I will be 6 and j will be 55. Then I will be 6, j will be 45, and so on. So what I'll do is I'll simply write if this I is in. Oh, actually I'll have to use Collections.Counter first. I forgot about it. So suppose a is a variable and anytime storing counter, and for that I'll have to import collections. So I forgot many things. Import. Actually you can just import collections. So from collections import counter, and remember C is capital in it. So we got the counter thing now, and so A will be the counter of I think shoe sizes. Yes. Okay, fine. Let us now, instead of printing shoe sizes, let us print out A, and after that let us print out L. Okay, now let us run this code. So see, this is the counter of it. Basically this is a dictionary. A is a dictionary in which there is a particular shoe size, and how many shoe sizes are available of this. So for size 6 there are 2 pairs available, and for size 2 there is only 1 pair available, in that way. So what you can do is, now you can use the for loop that I said. So for I in, or for I comma j, so in L. So now what is happening, I is the shoe size and j is the price. So in earnings we are just going to append j, that is the price, and I will be 6, right? So what I'll do, if this I is in, so in what, if this I is available in the shop, so this is the dictionary of shop. So what I'll do, dictionary, or instead of A I'll just name it D so that it is nice to understand. D for dictionary. So in D dot keys. So when I write D dot keys, means this thing actually, the sizes. Basically sizes means are stored in dictionary of keys. So if it is there in dictionary dot keys, then what I'll do is, and see, the count also should be greater than 0. So it means just it should not be 0. So for that, one more condition, and I'll say, yeah, I can see this. If dictionary of I is not equal to 0, or you can say greater than 0, that is nicer. and this dictionary of count. So what does this mean is, if this first condition is that if this shoe size is available in these pair of keys, that is if this shoe is available in that shop, and if this thing is d of I is greater than 0 means, is the pair of how many number of pairs are there. If it is greater than 0, then you can sell it, or you can't sell. So okay, it looks fine now. So what we have to do is, if this is the true, then you will just write earnings equals to earning plus now J is the this thing, now the price that is the customer is willing to give, and when you sold it, you will have to discard it from the dictionary. So what you will write is, or instead of discarding it from the dictionary, you'll just decrease the size, this thing, dictionary of I, this is dictionary of I, you'll just decrease it by 1. So when you sold it, you will just write d of I equals to d of I minus 1. So okay, hold on, minus 1. So what is happening is, so see, first of all let us go through this case. So for I comma j and l, so I is 6 and j is 55 for this case. So it will check if I is there in dictionary.keys. It will search, yes, it is there in dictionary.keys, and it will check if d of I is greater than 0. So d of I means this thing, so obviously it is 2, it means it is greater than 0. Okay, this condition is satisfied, so it will go inside this if condition. Then it will doing earnings plus equals to j. So earnings are 0 for the time. After that, if this condition is satisfied, so earnings will be 55 now, because this is I and this was I and this is j. So now j is, so earnings will be 55 now. So okay, fine. After that, what I will do is d of I equals to d of I minus 1. So d of I means I is 6 now. So d of I minus 1, this means just it was 2, if we decrease it by 1. So now this 2 will be 1 after this whole thing. Then again it will go through this. Now I will be 6 and j will be 45. So it is available. So the count was 1, and when this is again sold, so when these two pairs are sold, the count of 6 will be 0. So when we come to this condition now, when I is 6, then it will check, yes, this is satisfied, but d of I is not greater than, yeah, it is, d of I is 0 basically. So this condition is not satisfied. So this, basically we can't sell it. So this pair is not sold basically, that's all. I think it looks fine. I'll just print out earnings so that we understand if logic and all is right by checking out the sample answer. Okay, see 200, I think it is right. So I'll just copy this whole thing and paste it over there. Yeah, 200, it is right. So we can still will verify for all the test cases in this problem on Hackerrank. Yeah, everything is fine. So there's no error. Thank you.